Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Now, we had quite the adventure in the last stream, guys, but we are still here on the abandoned asteroid Scylla, I believe it is called. And, got a tremor cleaver here. And we thought we were, other than a few outlaws and some very nasty behemoths and robots, that we were pretty much by ourselves here. But we may have a friendly robot here. Abandoned prospecting drone.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited, current, active commands, excavation. That is all.
Well, this place is abandoned. Actually, what are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
So you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
Oh, that was so wholesome. Can we talk to you again?
Greetings, Junior Excavator.
Aw. The unit detects gold in them dar hills. I won't take his purpose away. But I think that actually completes our business here. Now... Yep. I think it's time to return back to the ship and get out of here, because we were about to
you don't
before...
much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... You seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
This is true. She probably needs to get used to that. Especially with the potential of being in a relationship. Speaking of that, we need to head back to the Groundbreaker and go buy her some soap. For, I guess, a date or something. We were not going to go fight Butterscotch. Not yet, at least. Ooh, there's an Adreno. Maybe when we have a little bit more firepower. Because if we were having so much trouble with those behemoths before, I don't think the good Colonel is going to be particularly merciful. Yeah, there's a very nasty behemoth here called Colonel Butterscotch. I don't know why he's called that. Part of me doesn't really want to know. But I have a feeling that we'll probably have to return here because there were some areas that we currently could not get to. Oh, whoops. Get back down here. But now we have to return to the Groundbreaker. Because he's so sweet. Yeah, it's about equal parts curiosity and aversion. For sure. By the way, guys, we got some big donations over the course of the weekend for Extra Life. So we are very close to hitting 1,000 for 2020, which is very cool. Now, I'm going to see if there's any more arguments or such going on here on the ship, because we had Ada said, hey, there's this big argument going on, and it really was anything but.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Oh, Lord.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the...
I did not mean to interrupt you guys. Boo. I was actually trying to put my gun away. Forgot that you... Alright, well, whatever. And we had a toss ball stick. Which I guess would be... Yep. I think we're in good shape. No one has anything new to offer. Currently, at least.
Good to see you, boss.
Check with Felix just to make sure. Alright. I am fairly curious as to why the...
Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Why we have the option of getting rid of crew members. That seems somewhat strange to me. Alright. Let's take a look at our brief and see what we need to do here. We have... Passage anyway. We still need to get that stupid nav key from Gladys. We do need to let Wanda know about Captain Irion, who we met on the on Scylla. We can talk to Lilia after we get the nav key. These lead to Roseway. Black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Now, we haven't gotten to Fallbrook yet, but we did go to Groundbreaker and purchase something there, so I think that might be the last thing that we need to do for the weapons from the Void Quest. We need to return the data back up to Edna in engineering on the Groundbreaker. We need to shop for cleansing products. There we go. Fallbrook and Roseway. All right. Back to the Groundbreaker. Hey, Spades.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
So who should tag along this time? Definitely Parvati. Let's go with Parvati and Felix. Electrolytes. One of these things is not like the other. So I wonder what kind of soap we're going to have to buy for Parvati. And where are we going to find said soap? Is probably the more accurate question. We'll have to see. She mentioned... Oh, she did mention Gladys for the soap, didn't she? Another thing we need to do is we probably need to sell some of the stuff that we got on Scylla and have a chat with what's his name, with the company or with the board. And see what he wants. First off, let's go talk to our favorite vendor.
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air.
Poor Martin.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
It's like a Batman villain just waiting to happen.
Have a look.
Okay. Sell our junk? Or do we have junk to sell? Oh, we have no junk to sell. That's okay. We do have the impact hammer. Oh, wait, well. Mandibular rearranger. Some good stuff here. So much science. Wish we could... we probably could sort these if we wanted to. Alright. Well, we are so close to 10k. Yeah, we can just buy the hat if we want to.
Do it.
Journal. Edna. Okay, that's in engineering. Gotta go talk to Gladys. Where was that? Wanda. That's what it was. I think all of them are in... Oh, no, there she is.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Neat. That's good. 4,000 XP and monies. I can have monies. I can have a lot more XP, which is great. 1,500. Antibiotics cream, Adrenos, and Immunosol.
This is Halcyon News.
Nope.
We interrupt.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I wanted to ask you something else, Bedford.
Be my guest.
Can you get me to Stella Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Actually, it looks like Doc Holliday a little bit. No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe. Ask away.
Okay, that's pretty much it with Bedford. No worries then, because we definitely are not selling out Phineas. Phineas is our friend. Alright, maybe we need to go to Gladys next. Actually, yeah. Wait a minute. Didn't we save you?
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
Yes, we did. She is just doing her thing. Oh, I'm over the 10k right now, actually. I think I am.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself.
Ooh.
High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
You got a preference, Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Well, we got some input from Gladys there. What do you guys think? How should Parvati smell for her date? Do we go with rose-ish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship? It's kind of like the new car smell from that Family Guy episode. Kath says ship. Anyone else have any strong feelings on it? It can go either way, really. Ship as well. You know what? That's probably something that Junlei would really like, so... You know, an engineer might like refurbished ship. Scrub parts and all that.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
Oh, Parvati paid for it. Nice. A new ship beauty basket. Well, while we're here, I'll buy that Stella Bay nav key as well.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
Uh-huh.
You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Thanks for your time, Gladys.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Okay, well, we got the nav key.
Hey, boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? Well, I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Well, we were just on an asteroid, Parvati. You didn't really have anything to say then. I guess asteroids don't count?
CNP pancake mix.
Alright. Engineering first.
Seriously, don't mix it.
Parvati, you confuse me. Amen.
This is how...
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei.
Everybody likes
Try not
me.
to spend it all in one place.
However, that is very ominous that all of the communiques are now encrypted, though.
Routing through the backup relay has saved us a mess of trouble. Thanks to you, the auxiliary will handle the signal load when the primary's caught in the occlusion.
That's good to know. Now, who else did we need to talk to here? And, okay, speak with Lilia. Inform Dr. Well. Oh yeah, we gotta let Secrets in Roseway. Oh, that's actually it for right now. Let's talk to Parvati.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
So, there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia what specializes in sweets.
Alright. We'll go ahead and figure that out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Uh-huh. Find sweetheart cakes and buy a dustback casserole.
This is Halcyon.
Well, let's go have a chat.
We interrupt your regularly.
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
I sense some history here.
It's possible I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Oh, that's good, Spades. We'll be on our way. Ooh. Parvati said nothing. And we got one more bit of business.
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
See if we can get our...
So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Yeah. Felix, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a Tuesday zone is. I don't know my tenders from my forwards. Thing is, I just don't understand tossball.
Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll teach you all there is to know.
Great. That's just swell. Can't wait.
Friends.
Welcome back to Sublight, where we make salvage dreams come true.
Does Sublight handle any legitimate business, or is this all just a front?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right. I'll make sure to include that in the new employee salvage tutorial.
I like that. Yes?
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
I got a nav key to Stella Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
And what kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. And what exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
And what's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with a board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
I've heard of it, Spades. I've seen it played too, but I couldn't remember. I'd have to see it again. How unconventional. I'm asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side. It's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
What could go wrong?
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
So here's the thing about tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Excellent.
Okay, so far, play from the heart. Easy.
You guys stay up there.
There are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta use your head to play tossball. Those people have concussions.
Oh, gosh. That sounds, really dangerous.
Tossball is a celebration of danger. Take the hacker.
And they're back.
The hacker's job is to trample right through the enemy's defense. Best hacker in the league's a fella by the name of Take It Easy Tatum. 59 injuries to his name in 3 non-consecutive seasons.
Why do they call him Take It Easy Tatum?
Oh, that's what the mediators used to shout out every time he'd go into a bloodthirsty frenzy.
Take it easy, Tatum. Hack. Okay. Just want to see if there was anything else that we could utilize. Alright, time to get out of here.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You've got your punch right here.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime, so long as you ain't loitering.
So, I've got a bit of an incident to report.
Assuming the nature of the incident is both sufficient cause for infraction and under our jurisdiction, I'll take your statement and open an investigation into the matter. Now then, what's happened?
Oh, man, that... We can get Felix thrown in jail? Nothing at this time.
Bit of a contradictory one, ain't you? Or were you making an ill-attempted joke? Well, I suppose it ain't a crime to change one's mind. You need me, you know where my offices are.
Yeah, maybe there'll be a mini game or something later, or in another game you could actually do tossball. It'll be like Mutant Football League. Alrighty.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati, who you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose I was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
You got a ship. Alright, now we need to decide where we go from here. First, actually, we need to let Phineas know that we've got the nav key, because that's our key to Stellar Bay. That should actually take precedence over anything else, and then we need to... Yeah, I'm gonna feel funny. He'll look drifting out of an airlock.
Good, you've returned. I missed having a purpose while you were gone.
Hey, GL.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yeah, go ahead and put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right.
Ah, okay.
If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch, Doctor.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
So where should I start?
you'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Got some questions for you since you're on the line.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
All right. I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Ooh, level 13. Bet $10 to Extra Life. Nyoka dies like Hawthorne. That'd be great if that was like a running theme. Kind of like Spinal Tap's drummer. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some skills up here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Looks good to me. Nothing for the companions yet, though. So, nothing to do on Terra 2. We can go by Phineas's lab real quick. Olympus we can't. Scylla we already checked out. Yeah, nowhere to go really, but hold on, I'm gonna try fast travel. Oh, we can go to Roseway from here. Stellar Bay, the Cascadia landing pad, warning dangerous. Well, let's head to the lab first. We'll talk to Phineas, see if he has anything.
Orbital lab.
If he has any new information that we can glean. And sure. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Roseway did have a couple of things, but I didn't think it was on Terra too. It's an honest mistake, Shift. No worries. Nyoka, Nokia. Never touch the cable. We pretty much found everything we could over there, I believe. Doctor. First things first, where's your buddy? Bubbles!
What's on your mind?
You got a moment to talk, Doctor?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
So, why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem. But you mentioned needing some special chemicals. Is that why?
Precisely. The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, a rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it?
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Everyone, the hope is dependent on us then.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
He just gets right back. Good lord, you need to learn about personal space, Max.
I find myself marveling at
Yeah. Whoa. Alright, so other than a little bit of explanation, not a whole lot from Phineas, I guess we need to go head to Roseway, because I'm going to do everything I can, much like I tried to do in RPGs, to do all the side quests before hitting the main quest. Do you kung fu? Gung fu? Are you asking that seriously, Spades?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
We've heard this before.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
What kind of playing cards do we got here? Okay, they look basic. Alrighty. Now, journal. Change sorting. That's Fallbrook. All roads lead to Monarch except for these. Monarch, Stellar Bay, Monarch, Roseway. Okay, so 3 things can be found in Roseway. So let's go. And as we saw via the picture of the quest, Roseway is Auntie Cleo's, which is another company that we've seen besides Spacer's Choice.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Anything you can tell us about that, Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Like to learn more about the colony, Ada.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Boo.
How can I be of assistance? What's that?
This was something I wanted to ask you, Ada. You keeping any secrets from me?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
Well, I do have a secret phobia. I'm actually afraid of sock puppets.
Duly noted. Are you sure that is all you wished to confess?
Oh man, do we tell Ada? Because Ada would technically be the only person that we've mentioned it to, I think. We've kept it pretty much on the down low. If we tell anyone, it could be Ada. Well, it is our ship, right? Alright, Ada. I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists. The scientist revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona.
Did you see that eye roll?
Thank you for confiding in me, Captain.
Good God.
I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
I think your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Well, are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses, with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Well, how about you think bigger of than the ship? Are you clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system?
How did you guess, Captain? The simulated files are not only stored in the recesses of my ALU, in the space between microsynapses, but I encrypted them in 7 SDRA languages.
You forgot to close the file folder before your last sleep cycle.
I see. Captain, I regret to inform you there appears to be an issue with the life support systems.
Is this going to be like the time you tried to jettison me from the ship when we were landed?
Unfortunately, the statistical likelihood is high.
I think that's all for now, Ada. Or should we say Cortana? He knows my secrets. Okay. So, let's go ahead and go with the Vicar and Felix this go around. I think that should be good. Wait a minute. Were there companion quests? Sweetheart Cakes. The one for Max is... That's on Monarch. Okay. Nope, we're good. Yeah, they'll have something in common to talk about. Oh, what if they're from rival teams, though? It'll be like a Red Sox and a Yankees fan. Cortana's the best AI wife of all time. That was so weird what they did to her in Halo 5. Yeah, it's right there with you, GL. It's like we need something to differentiate this. Ooh.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
Yeah, of course you would. Okay, Roseway landing pad. Let's check and see if there's anything else to look at here. Oh, she's busy right now. Okay, I did see a robot down there in need of... Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Okay, well, boo. Good bit cartridges.
Shh, easy now.
A little bit of limbo. Now, we don't know what kind of critters are in this part of the world, so... Need to be aware of that in case we're attacked by something random. Mechanical sentries are taken out, though. Well, we have seen evidence on Groundbreaker that Auntie Cleo seems to prefer the company of mechanicals as guards than organics, so... No, I did not. First time landing. By the way, I did not sell off any of the foodstuffs off camera, so we're still overloaded a bit. Is there a way to climb up here? Or is there something we need to grab up here? Nope. Have I ever played Divinity Original Sin 2? I think I played a version... I think I played it at a PAX. Oh.
Chewed up and spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
I don't know, but I'm taking that elite troop armor. Holy crap. It's something nasty enough to take out a guy with elite troop armor. We see a map of our surroundings right now? Yes, we can. And it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess let's go ahead and investigate the distress call. Yeah, that stormtrooper aim, though. Good old bypass shunt. What is that thing?
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Oh. That's not good. I wish I could move this thing for you, guy.
Warning. Pathing obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of gristle.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got our lockpick and hacker here.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
Okay, so hearing this stuff, Auntie Cleo, very similar. Ooh. Very similar to Spacer's Choice. Messages. Welcome, B. Martin, from Administration. Dear Sir and/or Madam, effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway laboratory and outpost have been terminated. Auntie Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Auntie Cleo worker facilities, with the following restrictions. Relocation fees will be deducted from your pay. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waitlist. Please include your audit fee, paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. Thank you for cooperating with Auntie Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that, effective immediately, all registered Auntie Cleo workers are strictly forbidden from confirming or denying the existence of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Violating this directive may be punishable by a fine, mandatory re-education, or a surprise audit. Personnel files. All personnel files have been purged from terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information restored in Roseway, I like saying laboratory, and outpost terminals are the property of Auntie Cleo. Any attempt to restore lost data constitutes theft. Auntie Cleo appreciates your cooperation. Remember, Auntie Cleo knows best. Any thoughts to contrary will be met with immediate and swift disciplinary action. Yowza. Thanks, I hate it. Ooh, snakeskin. Ooh, another vermin pistol. That's nice. I forgot to toggle. Hopefully we'll find a work table.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000.
Riot control helmet. A riot is an ugly thing. Hey, good for gaming. What's going on, boss? How are things going in your world?
Warning. Having obstruction.
So I think we've checked all the buildings.
Should have put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
And we haven't fought these guys yet. Hopefully that they are a... Working out plans for your next event? Awesome. Any idea what you're doing? Or who you're playing for? What is that? Okay, that's the morning. I just saw... What is that ominous light? Oh, it's the sun. Alright. Well, that's one. Weapons from the void. Wait. Ground break. Okay, that's for fault. Sort. Search for secrets. Talking to the scientists around the town. There are no scientists around the town. Well, I don't know. There may be. There could be survivors in here. Oh, Able Gamers? Awesome. That's a great charity. I talked to some of them at PAX a few years ago, and they were doing some great work. Actually, I used to LARP with a guy named Solomon Stone Robney, and he was one of the people who helped. I think he was... I don't know if he was on the team, or he's definitely for the promotion of the disability controller that Microsoft came out with for the Xbox and PC. Oh, there are people here. Huzzah! We will loot first.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
So what happened here exactly?
Alarms went off, wraps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Hey, Hopsy. What were you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
You said the wraps broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Uh-huh. Well, what can you tell me about them then?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
And what do they taste like then?
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane.
Ugh.
Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Oh, he's got that defiant posture. Okay, so what do the dinos have to do with all of this? They extracting something from them? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in a place where stealing is a thing. Let's go ahead and pay attention to that now. Initiate just a tiny little bit of tact. Not much, but just enough. We have to see what's a door and what's not here. Advanced defensive helmet? Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Carry on.
My wayward son. The music reminds me of a piece I heard in Fable, behind one of the demon doors. Oh, this looks like one we can go into. Hello, hello. Orson Shaw. So, who... Okay, distress call. Scientist.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons?
That wouldn't be my first option, no. I heard there was a bit of trouble and I thought I'd check it out.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it...
Scientist seems to have forgotten you're there.
Of course, because I didn't... Get this. It's got to put it in the power of 12. Of course, that's... We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never. I'm going to...
And, what is it that you're doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
You know, if you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
You need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
And where exactly is this storage facility?
Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
You care to elaborate what's inside?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides.
Alright, Spade, you get to feeling better, boss. I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Bypass shunt. Oh, here's a work table. Now, real quick, let's see... Light Pistol Mark II. Let's see what we can do with the vermin, though that light pistol at 352 DPS is nasty. With a barrel, we can increase crit damage. And we got plenty of them. And shock damage, plasma damage, magazine size of 50%, and corrosion. Okay. So now we have our modified pistol. It just only does 205 DPS compared to the thing that we currently are rocking out. Let's repair all of our things. Interesting. I don't want to steal anything from you that you can notice, at least.
Easy does it. Done and done.
Oh. The secret snack chamber has been found. All the ammo. Bet the guards wish they had all this stuff. Holy crap. Alright. That was nice. Well, that is the garbage. Steal the shower. It'll take him a while. Ooh, right before that corporate sentinel turned around and saw what we did.
Huh?
Right? So we can't go into the Sisty pit. I'm kind of okay with that. Tell you the God's honest. The 17th bar vendor discovered.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill. Over the garage.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
I don't need to do it myself. I can stay here if you want.
So you'd send someone else on your damn fool mission.
Fool mission, you say? You have my attention. Okay, we'll head into the bar last, since that seems to be a popular location. Anything over here I need to be aware of? Nope. Just looking for secrets, checking the nooks and crannies. Okay.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand goal rate plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
It's got some we got some Moneyball stuff here. Klemper.
Hey.
Anton's lab key card. Well, the good news is we can actually go in that without needing anything. We still need to check for posters, too. Okay, we've seen that. Pre-sliced bread. Got that Spacer's Chaw. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Okay, check the computer last. Music box. Go for a decent amount of coin. Baked beans. The music is so like calm here. It's disconcerting considering all the chaos that we've seen outside. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Parents who buy Auntie Cleo should have children who buy Auntie Cleo. Logged on. Welcome, Anton. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all, but even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly, but if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. I shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they, too, warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against us. Heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson? How can he not see that I have only his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. My next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, as long as they don't see through my attempts to cover for the rest of these fools. I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. I've yet to get Trammell to commit us to a specific date. He assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I know I'll be accepted, and dare I say, possibly even revered when I finally arrive. So I guess that is the corporate mecca, is Byzantium, the Londinium of this world.
Toss ball is all about putting the ball in the goal zone.
Focusing only on offense neglects long-term strategic considerations.
Nobody ever won a game by sitting.
Okay. So we'll check that here in a second. Hello, hello. Oh. Well, that sets a bad first impression. Check and see if there's anyone in the bathroom before I start just shamefully grabbing everything. Before I rob someone of house and home, Trino. Okay, everything's looking good there, boy. Gentleman thief. Anyone home? I'm just trying to... I'm looking out for their health, man. I'm stealing their cigarettes. Raptidon handler's armor. Ooh. Systems and serfdoms. Not exactly sure where that's going to go. Okay. Things have been looted. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Lots of haze.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
And where were you when the outlaws attacked, Vaughn?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous, Vaughn.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
We talking about something dangerous, Vaughn?
No, not unless you break the... But why would you? Let me explain. I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have... benefits.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Seriously? Captain, I believe he's making enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
Ah.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. You can go ahead and cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab down the road. You know what? I'll go ahead and bite. Why are there two labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
Should you be telling me about this place at all?
No. But there are outlaws shooting it up. I'm guessing it hasn't been secret for a while.
And what do I do when I get there?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So this stuff is valuable.
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Alright. I'll head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
We will do all the things, find all the quests.
Charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about. He was just blowing smoke, right? Yeah, boss?
Couldn't tell you.
Living in there would rank only slightly better than prison.
Okay, that's the way out. We still got some buildings to go into and explore here. Oh, we were in the Roseway luxury apartments. Really? Okay. And here's the bar. We also got comms, the Roseway communication room.
The vent shaft, or how the Raptidon...
What a delightfully dingy establishment.
I need you to calm down.
Oh, come on in, Max.
Perfectly calm. A portrait of tranquility.
Move along.
I don't have time for this.
This is a small little bar.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Well, you seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell the corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
You got time for some questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Why's this place called the 17th Bar?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, reestablished, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years. Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
I like that that's a dealio, officially. The eyepiece. Well, how do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or Raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
You ever get tired of serving Auntie Cleo products?
Can't say I do. Auntie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Auntie Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Let me see what you're selling.
Sure. You need something to clean Raptidon blood out your clothes?
I wonder if we could sell our stuff for like our food and stuff for a good price here. Looks to be okay. Armor. we got a lot of new armor here. We got the advanced defensive helmet to go along with the the elite troop armor. The Raptidon handler's armor, that's actually better than what we were wearing. We definitely need to get some gear on our guys. We haven't gotten into a combat situation yet. See, there's not even like a side door or anything to go through here. The apartments we already checked. And that was the way out. Yeah, we pretty much explored all of Roseway proper.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
You must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control? Is that what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by Raptidons?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Self-preservation is not something to be ashamed of, Felix. Flagrant incompetence, on the other hand.
Let's hear him out before we go ahead and judge him. So what happened here, Anton?
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
And what exactly are you researching?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call, then?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
I'll tell you what, Hanson. Tell me what you're actually doing here, or I'll let them know myself.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait. This is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Or diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
So, what do you need from me?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
So, remove the cretins, retrieve the research. Check. You want I should handle your Raptidon problem as well?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
Ooh.
The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab.
And who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Hey, Judge, how you doing? And all you care about is how it affects you.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
Hey, Arrow, how you doing? And what should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
You make a good point. Good day to you, sir. I think if we can probably push him too much, he may not even want us to do the mission in the first place, so... just going to be a little bit careful is all. Trying to stay healthy, Hopsby. Hope you are doing the same. Alright, so we have got a ton of stuff here. So find Anton's safe, eliminate the outlaws, deal with the Raptidons, investigate the distress call, acquire Vaughn's research, acquire Anton's research, acquire the weapon plans, retrieve Orson's schematics. Is this all like... this is all down in these lower labs, aren't they? Holy crap. Alright. This should be fun. You just started playing this? Yeah, it's been a really fun game so far. I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
If this Jameson is fated to die, it'll be pointless to intervene. Then again, maybe we're fated to save him.
Yeah, we got the option to give the stuff to Gladys. A little bit of salvage work. So that should be fairly interesting to decide what we're going to do with it. Oh, we even went the right way. You kind of hit a wall with this game? You're not sure if you're going back? Oh, that's a shame, Arrow. Where were you? So we do have multiple dwellings to check out. I kind of want to... we need to scour everything. Trying to get the 10k credits. We just took care of that, actually. To get the nav key. Alright, we need to see how tough these... okay, not too bad.
Best there ever was.
Yeah, not too bad at all. These are just canids, though. These aren't the Raptidons. You could shoot more and talk less. The game is very dialogue heavy. The thing about it is, though, a lot of the... I think Fallout 3 was a lot like that, too. It's alright, as you were. Marauder hooligans.
I'm waiting for this.
Who's shooting grenades in my general vicinity? Ah!
Nice hit.
That'd be my boy Felix right there. Oh, no. You. Alright, we need to have a chat, guys, about our gear. So this grenade launcher, Felix. Let's go ahead and trade that for, I don't know, well, you're the pistol guy, aren't you? Let me look at your stats here. Mode aggressive. Melee and ranged damage is the same. Ability dropkick. Okay. While we're trying to heal at least. So you get the tactical shotgun. And I don't know what else to give him. He's got the assault rifle too. Let's go for that right now. And we'll give him protective clothing. Yeah, that'll work. Vicar Max, you have the sawed-off shotgun. And the telescoping staff. I'm going to go ahead and give you the silencer. And in terms of armor, we'll give you that. Oh, that's weird seeing him outside of his robes. That's what happened. Okay, we actually sold Parvati's clothes when she came into the party. Well, that's unfortunate. Lights. Yep, that we did. Let's just go for that. And as far as I go, you know, we probably eventually need to sleep, I just realized. Well, you know, we were at trying times where we needed to try and grab money. 10. Ooh, I like it. Welder's goggles. We'll switch those. Looking like quite the gunfighter. Ooh, model spaceship. Thank you. Alright, folks, as we were. So we're going to be dealing with marauders and folks of an unsavory nature. Found a workbench, though. Transition to storage facility. Found a fast travel location, that's good. Did we need to go to the storage facility for anything? Well, the good news is that Parvati's clothes, I don't know, they don't sell them the things back, do they? Judge, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the grid. Hope you enjoy your stay. Let me see if anything else took us to the... eliminate the outlaws. Deal with the Raptidons. Distress signal. Here, I'm just gonna cycle through and see if anything... Oh, here we go. The schematics. I didn't want to go back unless I absolutely have to. Yummy Borstwurst. That pig looks very content and cancerous. Okay, which one are we currently doing? Vulcan's Hammer? Okay. So the only thing we need to do in here is just grab the hammer. You don't need to save anyone. Allegedly.
Huh? You have a fight on our hands.
Yes, we do.
Nice hit.
Vandals! Ooh, good teamwork, guys. Oh, look at Max.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Max just going for that hit. Okay. Well, that went a lot better. I'd have to switch all of our guys over to pistols here soon, just because the pistols are doing... We're getting a lot of those Mark IIs. The thing for the robot is... Cleaning machine. Hawthorne planned to replace Sam's Sud Seeper with an Acid Steeper, but never picked up the part from Roseway. Is that thing here? Oh, holy crap. It is. It's right here. Not what we were looking for, but we'll take it. And looks like there's a pathway up. Already went through there. Raptidon meat. And poo. Okay, before we do that, let's grab... Well, actually, let's see what's going on in here. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Name Maria Volkova. Administrative support staff. Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week regarding why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom, I've dispatched Sullivan with the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I'm currently the sole property manager of all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to human resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have entire crates of mag picks here. You know I can do it. Respectfully, Maria Volkova. I like her. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you could bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again? Or not? We could hike to the terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair. Just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me. Masha. Anton. Haven't heard back from you regarding the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I expect you to sign and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? It doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors. Keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Project Winterblue Mount, Iteration 37. The usual incident, 5% incidence of side effect, rising to 15% in the 60-plus age bracket. Mechanical sentry parts. Recovered from Doc Orson. Dumped them back in the parts locker. Cigarette ignition device, palm-sized. Inventory logged for personal use only. Requested a secured workroom to use in my off hours. Assigned a bench in the mechanical maintenance room of the armory. A splendid bonus. Well, I assume that something transitioned to Roseway Garden, so that's the side entrance. I assume something horrible has happened to the lady in question.
Cleanliness isn't much of a priority, I take it.
The purple berry tastes like purple berry. Stimulation. Another advanced defensive helmet. It's like if we don't mind these guys getting their decks lowered, you actually have a pretty armored up crew. Storage facility passcode. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Masha. Well, I mean, we don't really need it. We can just force our way through. We 58 out of 45. And we just need 3 of these, so.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Bam. There's the acid steeper. Got to install that. Nice tasty plasma carbine. Whenever I played any kind of standard troop armor, that's actually good if we can grab that. And it looks like... Is there anything else we can do? We didn't go upstairs, did we? Oh. A little bit of parkour here. Ow! Broken ankles. Might have to do some running, jumping. Okay, let's give it a shot. There we go. Cool. The broken ankle? I just don't like hearing that. See? All personnel. Okay. Armory logs. Force. That word. Pistol status. Functional. Untrained personnel must attend Site Safety Seminar S023 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Who knows? She may be here, actually. And you know what? Let's go ahead and... what was it? Deal with the experiment. Okay.
It's got to be in here. Somewhere in all this disorder and chaos, waiting to be salvaged.
Oh, crap. Okay, we got mechanical guardians. Zero-6's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's Rap's spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we just disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcast on 17, then got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the wall, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we requested new behavior modules from HQ for the rest of the units. No response on the behavior modules. Well, for the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall.
Got it. Heads down.
I wonder if we could go all sneaky sneaky. Loot. Okay, so they do not notice the companions. They just notice you. Like, our stealth is pretty freaking high. I think we got the item. Oh, no, we didn't. It's up here. Oh, there's another thing up there. There it is. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly legible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a something pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what that does. I kind of want to shoot him. I want the XP. I'm going to do it. Woo! Oh, they're tough. Oh, they're tough. They are tough.
Nice hit. Get working, boss. That's one down.
Okay, we got one.
Felix needs a...
It's alright, Felix is down.
Try something else, Captain.
You got it. You got it, Max. I believe. Kind of. You're a good man, Max. Ooh, they had acid stuff. Oh, damage. Ew. Morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Not the face! Not the face! I thought we could have hacked that one, but it doesn't look to be... Can we actually shoot these things and disable them? Okay, no... Okay, fine. That's good to know. Alright, GL. Ooh, an energy canister. Fancy. Alright, there wasn't a whole lot of loot here, so we actually did the best thing by just avoiding it. Still want to find out what happened to, what's her name, though? Yeah, we already read all that. Need to repair our stuff here before too much longer. But that's it for the storage facility. So all in all, I'd say not too bad. Without having to grab anything else. So let's go ahead and transition back to... I think we're in pretty good shape for fast travel. Like, even fast traveling back here to the storage facility, we're pretty close to the... Oh no, there was a lab, like, right in front of Roseway that we circumvented to go... Or actually, we did the circumventing to get to the storage facility. Let's see. Load map load. Thank you. So we got some stuff here, which is interesting. I guess these are just like rock formations or something of that particular nature. Oh, these are like power stations. I see. But if that's the case, looks like there's a side path that'll take us all the way over here to the facility, which is cool. But I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We are going to fast travel to Roseway. And we're going to do something. We're going to sell off some of our ill-gotten gains. And we're also going to sleep, which is something that I don't think we have done for quite some time. Because I remember we were starting to get like pretty hindered in a lot of our stuff before. Starts eating muffin, Mantipillar anatomy loading screen pops up. It could be worse. Oh, that creepy music. See, these always played behind the demon doors in like... Some of them were very serene and nice, but there were some that were very sinister at the same time. Some of those secret areas in Fable, and Fable 2.
Did security talk to you yet?
What did I do?
Auntie Cleo makes the best pharmacy.
Yep. I don't doubt it. Weaponry. Man, we got a lot of good stuff, though. Standard trooper armor for 14. I don't know. Oh! Precision spectrum. Oh, monolens. What did you call that before, Dama? Hold on. What did you call that before? We gotta call it what you did before, because it's more accurate. The Delio. Yes, the Delio has been acquired. You're definitely not selling that. Engineering +3. Repair, definitely. For 272, I can do that. Yes, please repair all the things. Repair that too. So I will try my best to do that off camera and sell all the things and see what we're gonna do, but for right now, these welder's goggles are being replaced with the Delio. That looks like a Star Wars bounty hunter. I'm surprisingly okay with this. Now, do we have anything that is... We still got that 660 DPS, man. That acid is just disgusting. Like, we're still in just really good shape. We don't have anything that can compare with it. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to make sure to save the game because I realized that I actually have not saved the game all stream. Which is not smart. But hopefully some autosaves would have helped. I influenced gameplay! That you did, Dama. But, oh, sleep. Yes, gotta find sleep. Because I will forget. Luxury apartments? Yes? Yes, no, maybe so? I don't know whose place this is, but we're gonna find out. Someone randomly, what are you doing in my room? And we're good. No one didn't seem to irritate some people, or there was no one there? It is a mystery. But this is a perfect place to go ahead and end the stream, guys. When we get back, we will finish our adventures here in Roseway. Definitely a darker vibe than what we had at the... I completely spaced the name of... the Edgewater. Yeah, definitely a darker vibe than Edgewater because so many people are dead and we're just dealing with troopers and scientists here. But the difficulty level seems to be on par, or everything, or we've leveled up sufficiently with everything else. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we find, and hopefully we'll be able to spare the mother. It kind of reminds me of that quest in Knights of the Old Republic, where you have to deal with a giant fish in Manon, and the consequences of how you dealt with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and random times on weekends and between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below, as well as a link to my Extra Life donation page, where I'm raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals via Extra Life. Please check that out if you feel inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.